Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to another episode of Jagiland. I say another episode because I'm too lazy to check what episode it actually is. 10? Let's say 10. I'm guessing 10. Alright guys, since the last episode I have done just a small bit of work over here. As you can see, I built a lovely bridge across to the Nether Portal because I was getting kind of sick of just having to swim across and all that jazz. It's very difficult, to swim that tiny gap there. Have you ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights? When they're doing the fighting scene between Robin Hood and Little John over the river, except it's just like a tiny little ditch and they're just hitting each other with tiny sticks by the end of it. Never mind, that's a niche reference. Anywho, so over here, I haven't really done anything other than build up this little path and throw in a few bushes around the place. I've built up this little area over here just because I really wanted some what do you call them? Pumpkins? Pumpkins. And also some watermelons. Excellent. Very good source of food. It's a terrible source of food, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll be useful for something. Glistering melons you need for some sort of potion. Don't know what. Useful. Excellent. Okay, so let me just give you a different view of the bridge. Very simple. Just using oak wood and with the spruce slabs on top because it fits the style they've used over here. I guess I could have used the birch as well. That might have worked actually. But, oh well, that's fine. And then underneath, I've just done these like support things because I just felt it was a little bit boring underneath, essentially. And that's it. And I threw a load of bushes all over the place. And also a few more bushes around here with some lanterns on top of fences. Now, I really like the lanterns. They cost iron. I don't have a lot of iron. So as you can see, I just switched to torches. I'm feeling cheap. Put it that way. What I'm going to do is eventually going to have an iron farm. Actually, there's an island behind there. I will probably do it over there. Or maybe there. Or somewhere over there. I don't know. Okay, one of those islands. I will build an island and I'll put an iron farm on top of that. Because I believe now that all the villager stuff has been finalized. And I've seen several designs for different iron farms and stuff. So, there. Okay. Now, during the time between this episode and the last episode, I have actually done a little bit of, well, first of all, farming in the nether for quartz for the nether hub. I just haven't gathered enough of that yet. But I've also been doing a little bit of exploring. And during that exploration, squeaky voice for no reason, why not? I have found an ice biome. A lovely iceberg biome thing in the water. Excellent. So now we have a excellent source of the compressed ice, the blue ice, and the regular ice, and zombies, apparently. Get out of my way. Exactly. Take that. Any more? Nope. Okay. So as you can see, I've started digging out a bunch of this already. Let me just show you what I have collected so far. If I can get... Oh, by the way, yeah, I built that igloo. It's a fantastic Art Nouveau design that no one else will be able to replicate as well as I can. Yeah, so a little scattering bits here. I've obviously collected some in my inventory and double chest full of compressed ice. So that's very, very nice. I've had to repair my Silk Touch pickaxe twice now, and I believe I won't be able to do it again. I think it's going to say it's too expensive the next time because it was really expensive this time round. So I need mending on that, and I don't really have a way to utilize that properly. I don't have an XP farm of any kind yet, so that's something we've got to do next as well, I guess. But I did I should have showed you in here that I have a nether portal linked up to a tunnel in the nether that is linked up to the nether hub. So now in the nether hub we have tunnels for a skeleton spawner, a jungle, a desert, and also a mesa together, and now an ice biome. So, we're getting a little better situated now, finally. Okay, so let me take all this ice back with me, and let's get started on today's project. Alright, so today's episode is going to swing in a very slow... Hello? See, he's scouting out this boat. He wants to steal this boat from his chickens. Well, you can't have it, because even I can't have it, apparently. Right, get out my boat! Every time I come here to get in the boat, someone's stolen the boat. Why am I making more chicken? It's fine. Let's just get out of here quickly. Okay, so what was I saying? Today's episode is taking the series in a slightly different direction, and that direction is east. East. That's east. That means that's north. I've been thinking that's north the entire time. I have no sense of direction, apparently. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to go over here to a swamp. So I want to start a build, a completely new project in the swamp. I have been inspired to build this new project. Can I squeeze through this gap here, do you think? Probably. Maybe. Can we make it? Nice birch forest, by the way. Excellent to know that we've got one of those, because you always need birch. You never need birch. No one needs birch. What have we got over here? I believe these are actually new chunks, so this might take a while to actually render in. I'm fairly certain we haven't actually been to this area before, but it looks like we're in the right direction. Excellent. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so I was a bit worried that this swamp was actually going to be quite far away. It turns out it's really not, so that's excellent. I will actually build a portal to this place anyway. In fact, I'll build one today. I'm going to go... Let's try just over here. Yeah, where these pumpkins are. Yes, there's a nice flat area here. Oh, this will be perfect for my project. Do it! Come on! Where's my boat? Okay, that's perfectly fine. 1.14.4 has reintroduced ghost blocks, which is most annoying. It was one of those things where it was like rejoicing that, we was rejoicing that they'd finally fixed it, and they've brought them back. Thanks for that, Mojang. Excellent. Okay, so just a swamp. You know, you guys have seen a swamp. Just a swamp. I've built in a swamp before. I don't mind a swamp. Swamps are okay. But it's what we're going to build in the swamp. It's going to be... I've run out of words. My vocabulary has deserted me. It's going to be fantabulous. It's going to be a wonder of the world. Help me out here, guys, please. Some adjectives, some superlatives. Why can I remember that word, but not any other? It's fine. Over here, I'm just a little bit worried about this, because I believe... And if I had my boat, I could show you guys. Let's make a boat. Okay, let's make a boat. I don't even have a workbench. How am I this unprepared? Make a boat. It's fine. A spruce boat. A spruce boat. I like the spruce boat better than the other boat, so that's okay. Okay, fine. Fine, it's perfect. Over here, I'm a little bit worried that there might be something that you find in a swamp. Potentially. I have a feeling I'm on the right... There it is. Okay, so that is a bit of a bummer, because although it's nice to have a witch hut, and I'm going to need a witch hut to make a witch hut farm. Oh, there's a witch in it. Very nice. I'm just going to stay over here for just a little while. It's nice to have a witch hut, obviously, but I want to... Is that a black cat? Zoom. Yes, a black cat. I really like black cat. I want to steal the cat. What do I need? Do I need fish? I don't even have a fishing rod. I'm going to come back for that cat. I'm going to steal that cat. I'll give it to her. Yep. Excuse me. It's fine. I just want to steal your cat. Okay, so the cat... Is there a window? He's poisoning me. Do it. Has he poisoned himself? Okay. That's fine. Is he just poisoning the cat? I don't hear it. I think it's fine. No, you can't get out there. That's fine. No cat. No cat. Okay. Ha! Trapped the cat. I'm going to come back and get this cat. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Whew. Go away. Leave me alone. I realise I could have just killed the witch. It's fine, okay? It's not a big deal, alright? This witch is not going to kill me. This witch is not going to kill me. Whew. Okay, fine. I want the cat. I'm going to come back for that cat. Can I steal the cat? Is that a thing you can actually do? Thank you very much. Excellent. Yeah, so I'm going to need a witch farm, and unfortunately for witch farms to be most efficient, you need a sort of perimeter around it of, I believe, 128 blocks on either on all sides. That cat sounds terrified. It's okay, kitty. It's okay, kitty. I'm going to rescue you. He's going to be all good. It'll be fine. You can come back home with me to meet the wolves. I'm sure it'll be fine. You need a perimeter around a witch hut of 128 blocks, and that may intrude into any kind of build we do in this area. But luckily, looking at it, that's probably going to be around here. And in all honesty, I don't think that matters, because the perimeter is going to be, well, the best way to do it is kind of flood it, and this is flooded, so that should be fine as long as I don't build like in that area over there. Okay, this could work. This could work. Okay, let me get a little bit more situated. I'm going to grab a few blocks, do a little bit of terraforming, cut a few trees down, that kind of thing, and then we'll start doing some building. Actually, no. First things first, I'm going to go get the cat. All right, I have returned with the fish. We are going to steal this cat from this witch. I don't really know if this is going to work. The cat may even have despawned, which it will suck, but let's try. Do I have any more? Oh, the cat's still there, definitely. Excellent. Why did I throw all my dirt away? It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Where'd it go? Kitty! Yeah. Okay. 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 Be nice and slow. Yes. No. Cat. Uh-oh. I think there's a skeleton in the witch hut. It's fine. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. If I had a cat in real life, I would really want a black cat. Where's it gone? I've never heard that noise from the cats in the game before. No, oh, come on. Come on, cat. I don't have all day. Come on, cat. It's been 12 hours. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, we've got a black cat. We've got a black cat. We stole a witch's cat. Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm sure the meowing will annoy the hell out of me. And then we will lose it in some tragic creeper-based accident at some point. But for now, we have a cat. That's awesome. It purrs. I didn't realize they purr. Is it actually like running away from me? Because that would be bad. Cat, why is it? Okay, it's coming back. That's fine. Okay, excellent. I should actually, yes. Okay, it's teleporting. Nice. I should really take this cat home before before something bad happens to it. So let me go get my boat. Let us return home, and then I shall return back here once again. And we'll maybe actually get some building done in this episode. You know, that might be a nice thing to do. Yeah. Come on, kitty. Alright guys, so I have the cat safely situated at home. I've actually put him in the storage hub for now because I don't want to fall out with all the wolves on my island. It's fine. I've just got a few blocks ready here and in my inventory, and I'm going to start building something. I'm going to do a short little time lapse, but I realise I haven't actually told you what I'm going to build. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to build it. Ha ha. Alright, but this is going to be a brand new area, a brand new build that like I said, I've been inspired to start doing, and I'm going to talk a little bit why and how and who and what. But this area is going to be an interesting one for me. It's going to be something very different. I remember in Jagiland Season 1, I built in a swamp, and I honestly fell in love with it at first, and then fell very much out of love with that build probably a week later. It's just a lot of work, and I don't intend to do anything just quite as involved as that one. But I reckon this build could be a lot of fun. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a lovely replay mod time-lapse for you guys, and yeah, let's have a bit of a chat about this particular project. Okay guys, so for this time-lapse I'm going to be building the beginning of a brand new project. Now I understand I already have several projects on the go that I could be working on, but you know what? I'm feeling really inspired at the minute, so my brain is telling me to just go with it. So you guys are going to have to deal with it. A little bit of sass for your face. Alright, so what I'm building here is just essentially a damaged pirate ship. Okay, and I've taken inspiration, that's one way to put it, from the current Minecraft default pirate ships that are underwater and stuff, the pirate wrecks or the shipwrecks, whatever they're called. And I'm stealing their design. I'm just copying it essentially, and then I'm going to add a few little details and flourishes of my own. Now, why am I building that? I'm building it to hide a Nether Portal. Okay, so the Nether Portal for this area is going to be here, and it's going to be hidden by this pirate ship. I feel that's a pretty good idea. I think it's always a good idea when you start a new project in a new area to anchor yourself to the place, to establish yourself there by building the Nether Portal. I always feel like that's a good idea, and that's what I'm starting with, so there. Alright. Now, I've been inspired by a couple of different things, and number one is the series Black Sails, which is a series about pirates. Basically, it's the prequel to Treasure Island, essentially. It's the story of Captain Flint before he buried the treasure and killed all of his crew. But it's much more than pirates, actually. It goes quite deep. The character development in that show is really excellent, and I've binge-watched it quite quickly, nearly finished, and I'm really enjoying it, and I don't want it to end, but it will. Sadly. Okay, and another point of inspiration is, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean. Nearly said Pirates of the Cabbage, which sounds much better. At least the first three movies are excellent, and forget the others. Wait, one of them has Penelope Cruz. We'll take the first three and Penelope Cruz, add them together. Yeah, good idea. Okay, and in the second Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Cabbage, they go to a character called Tia Dalma, and she is this kind of magic practitioner kind of thing that's living in a swamp, or it looks a bit like a swamp, and that's where I've taken inspiration from, and that's why I want to build in the swamp. Okay, now I'm using this as a little bit of a challenge because the swamp is essentially a dull, dreary, colourless kind of place. You know, the water's grey, the grass is bleh, and I just want to use that as a challenge to brighten it up, to add, you know, flourishes here and there, add details, add a little bit of colour even to a swamp. I think that would be a cool idea. So what I want to do is I want to mesh two kind of things. I want to mesh pirates with like voodoo, or maybe more tiki. Maybe both. We'll go with both. Voodoo tiki voodoo. So things like, I don't know, tiki heads mixed with skulls and huts everywhere that are linked by bodies of water that you need a boat to cross to each hut and things like that. And then like voodoo shrines and all that kind of stuff, you know? These ideas are just floating around in my head, and I'm just going to throw them at this place, okay, and dot them around, and hopefully, it will work. Alright, so that's essentially what I'm going to do, and what I'm doing right now is finishing this time lapse. Okay, so let's get right back into the action. Alright guys, so that's looking pretty good for sort of basic shape. Obviously there's still a lot of work to do for it, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. Well done. I'm still not quite used to using scaffolding yet. Okay, just leave me alone. I haven't quite got the hang of the fact that you can't shift right on the top of them, and but to get down you need to shift. I tend to just accidentally shift while I'm up there and start sliding down, and then when I actually do need to get down, I just fall. Yeah, I'm not quite used to it yet. It's fine. Okay, so let's throw in a few more details to this. So the deck of the ship would be, I think, there, but let's do a few holes and maybe do it like that so it looks a little bit... does that work? Maybe. It's fine. I'll just leave it for now. I just want it to be like kind of battered and weathered and... Yeah, you know. I don't... Why am I... I've never got the blocks prepared. Some things never change. Okay, I get some stairs. Very good. Get out of my face. I've not really got any plans for the interior for this because it will actually be covered up. But maybe we could do something with it. I don't really feel like there's a need to, so that's a no from me. Okay, so let's just throw in a few of these. Actually, I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be the same each side. Let's do that. And then let's put some slabs down underneath here. Because what I want to do is try and hide the portal a fair bit, as much as I can, anyway. But we can do something on the side, like we can throw in some stairs. Oh, it's got an ugly block behind it. It kind of adds to it, that's fine. It's all for... That's not fine. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, just do this random. Just do random just to get this out of the way. You know, there's not really too much you can do as regarding like weathering and things like that, but you know that kind of works. Yeah, so I'll do a few more bits like that around the side. One thing I'm not particularly happy with is the contrast between spruce and oak. They've changed the spruce to be slightly lighter, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it at all. I would rather actually change that to birch even. I know I was making fun of it earlier on, but honestly that could be the saviour in this particular situation, so it's got its own back on me for making fun of it, I guess. Let's just cover these up. Let me throw a torch in there, why not? Hopefully that'll be enough to stop all the monsters. They've been actually just killing me or trying to kill me this entire time that I've been trying to build this, and it's been very frustrating. Okay, so we'll just cover that up, and then again we'll throw in... Actually, let's do this like so. Throw that in there, and then somehow sneak in behind. Oh, I'm in a hole. Story of my life. Okay, down like that, and a flat, and a flat, and boop. And where can we go? Wait, can I? Oh. No. Okay, I was wondering if I could put the portal there, but no. No, I can't. Oh. What? Block. Perfect. It's fine. No one will see it. It's fine. Let's get the portal in. Let's just get the portal in. 3. How the... Use an axe. Use an axe to break the obsidian. Good idea. Good idea, Jack. 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3. Put that corner in because I'm not lazy. Except I am on that side. Okay, so you can see the edges here, but that's okay, you know. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's not going to be a problem, is it? I think it's fine. Okay, let's cover up this corner. How does that look? It could be better. The thing is, I don't want it to intrude too much when you come through the portal. I don't want you to then like hit a block. That should be fine. Okay? Okay, that should be fine. And then we'll just scatter a few blocks around the place. Let's get rid of all this, to be honest. It's really frustrating trying to work with these lily pads everywhere, because you can't place a block on top of it. It goes there. Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. It caused a lot of anger. Let's try use anything there. Anything there. Anything there. Okay, and then just... Alright. Yeah, okay. I like that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to scatter a few more blocks around this area, because obviously this is just half of a ship, and you would kind of wonder where the rest of it is, you know. So I'm going to scatter a few more blocks around this particular area, and then we're going to set up a few more different things for this actual project. Get a few little ideas flowing, maybe a block palette, that kind of thing. Ah, the final detail to this wondrous build. And yeah, okay, so I've changed the oak logs, oak planks to the birch planks, and I really like that. The contrast between those and the spruce is rather nice. So I'll be using that in this area, I think. And then I've just added a load of fences and trapdoors and stuff around the place because, that's the way to Jagify a build. Just throw fences and trapdoors at the place. Why not? It's looking pretty nice. I like it. I've built the sort of carcass of the damaged ship as if it like crashed here and just started rotting away. And, you kind of can't see it. It looks in a vaguely ship shape. Maybe. It's fine. Okay, and I've just used essentially the blocks I was using, and then I've thrown in a few little details around the place, and I've added some stripped dark oak, and I really like that colour, and it is just a big difference from the spruce, so that helps a lot, and I'll be using that in this area also. Now, for the little huts and things that we're going to have, they're like in the water. They're going to be suspended over the water using struts and things. And I'm thinking of using, well, essentially all of the woods. So stripped dark oak, stripped spruce, and also just regular oak logs. I feel like would be a pretty useful thing for these sort of struts and things, and just in the general color palette for the huts. So that's established. And then probably spruce roofs with the birch floors and things like that. And then oak fences. Why not? No, we'll use different fences. And then maybe even use different coloured roofs and stuff. Just to add a little bit of difference around the place. Now let me talk about these pumpkins over here. No, over here. Yes. Okay, so I've just got a little idea. In fact, let me try spruce fences. I just want to try a little thing over here. So, obviously, we can use jack-o'-lanterns to light up the place. I think that would be pretty cool. Let me stick that one there. Why not? Try that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's a very popular thing to do anyway, but it adds to this place in particular because it is kind of creepy looking, and I like the idea of it being creepy looking. Okay, but let me just try a regular cow pumpkin. And it looks even creepier. Yeah, I like that as well. Okay, so going with the idea of skulls and things, this looks vaguely skull-shaped and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I know, obviously, it won't light the place up, but I don't care. It's for decoration, not for lighting purposes. Very nice. Okay, let me talk about a few other blocks over here. So, let's try a few details in the floor. Puzzle. I like it. It's got brown in it. We've got brown in the area. I like it. Going to use it. Excellent. Just wanted to try that. And now I've got some green concrete. Maybe use that sparingly. I'm not sure that works particularly well, actually. Brown concrete? Yeah, brown concrete actually works quite nicely. Now, what I would really like to try is terracotta. Like with the brown and green terracottas. I don't have any. I found the mesa, but I have not mined anything out from it yet. So there's that for the future. Okay, and another thing, I've been talking about using the glass fog effect. In fact, I've used it in the Nether Portal in Spawn. I'm going to use that here. I feel like if we can have some areas where there's like an open body of water, and then have that under the water, like maybe like a green fog effect under the ground and stuff. I feel like that could be really cool. Add a sort of creepy vibe to the place. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Okay, you can even work it into the story of the lore. Like maybe these pirates crashed here. They don't necessarily have to be pirates, just people. They crashed here and then established this place and found this creepy fog, and maybe it enhances the sort of voodoo powers and stuff. I don't know. I'm just rambling, but I like the idea of that anyway. So yeah. Okay, so we can use that, and then just to add a few little creepy things, we can do things like I'm thinking caged zombies and caged skeletons and stuff, like as if like they had people in there, and then over time they turned into zombies in the cages, and then over time they turned into skeletons. All the skin like rotted away and they turned into skeletons and stuff. That sounds really cool to me, so I'm going to try and do that. That's going to be a lot of fun, capturing zombies and skeletons. No, it's not going to be fun, but it should work rather well, so it should look really cool. So I like the idea of that. Okay, now I do have to apologise because there may be a slight lack of actual content in this video, just because I recorded it once before and I ruined it. I changed some settings on OBS and it recorded in the wrong resolution. And yeah, so essentially I have built a few huts and stuff on camera before and I lost that footage. So apologies. So yeah, I've had to take it all back and revert to an older save of the world and just start again for this video, and I ran out of time to do anything, so I do apologise for that. But, you know, we've established a few different things. We have this built, we've established a block palette for the future area, and I started off in an ice biome, so we've established that I now have an ice biome. So we've accomplished a few different things in this video. Maybe? Alright guys, but I'm afraid I've run out of time for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.